Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is somebody who you have had a relationship with. Maybe you're still in a relationship. This could be a situationship. These are two. I'm just going to pick one. Holy smokes. Okay, so Aquarius, what's going on? This person, all of these cards, very sad, very upsetting. They're not positive cards. Here we have a little bit of positivity with abundance. So keep in mind that this is a general love reading and it won't resonate for everybody out there. Some of you may feel that you resonate with these feelings and emotions as your own. That is possible. We do exchange energy. We can pick up on the other person's energy. We also mirror the other person that we're romantically involved with. Wow, love. Oh my gosh. So there is a lot of, oh my gosh, look at that, feelings and emotions. In this deck, for me, the way I interpret it, there are two cards that are really good when it comes to love readings. Love, which you have, as well as feelings and emotions. There's only two cards, and you got both. So that's really amazing. This is really nice. Although there's a lot of heartache and pain, there is a lot of love and passion with the sexuality. Aquarius, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. Let me just go through the cards first. Betrayal, followed by illness, wellness, wild woman, grief, abundance, sexuality, laughter, love, and then we have feelings and emotions under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Okay. My dear Aquarius, I understand that I have betrayed you. I have hurt you on the inside, and that faith and that trust that used to exist between us no longer exists. I know that you felt that you knew me, but in actual fact, it turns out that you never really knew me at all. Things have been difficult for you, and I was the one who ended up making it all difficult. There have been times between us when you thought you knew me. You thought you could predict me. I was predictable. But it turned out that you were not able to. You didn't really know me at all. And because of what I did, now I feel a lot of despair, even depressed. I'm upset, and I feel sometimes sick to my stomach, literally sick to my stomach, for what I did to you. There are things about me that you don't know, things that I keep deep down, and they haunt me. These problems that I face, they're not good. They weigh me down. They bring me down. They don't allow me to rise up. And it's hard for me to be that person for you who you could trust, who you can have faith in. No matter how much I've tried, as soon as I go and try to reach towards you, these responsibilities, these burdens, these memories that haunt me. They weigh me down, they hold me down. It's hard for me to escape, even when I try. It's not easy for me to. And I do believe that in this connection, there is this understanding and this realization that there was a lack of trust and a lack of faith. You thought you could believe the words that came out of my mouth. There are some things that I have told you that have been true. But then there's also certain things that I've told you which were only half the story. What you don't know won't hurt you. So does that mean that I lied to you because I didn't give you the full story, the honest truth? Right now, because of what happened, I have understood what I've done, and I regret my actions. I regret my words. The things that I did to you, the things that I said to you, the things that I didn't say that I should have, and the things that I didn't do that I should have done. I regret everything now. There is remorse, regret, guilt, sorrow, sadness, and melancholy. And all I can think about is how to fix this. Because it hurts me. What I did to you now hurts me. And I'm just in this mindset, in this bubble. I can't get out of this bubble. There's this bubble of pain, grief, anguish, and it surrounds me. This betrayal, this guilt. I hate myself for what I did to you. You didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. I should have just been open and honest with you. I could have just told you what was going on. But I didn't. I have found somebody who gave me so much abundance on many levels. You have been that person that's provided me with wisdom, with wealth, with knowledge. And I feel that you and I make a great team. We could make a great power couple. I do feel that in this connection you have been very seductive. Even though you don't try. You don't have to try. You're just sexy as hell. It's hard. It's hard not to resist you. I can't resist you. I think about you a lot. About your hair, about your eyes, your skin. I want to be with you, close to you. I want to hold you close and squeeze you. Hold you tight. And I feel very comfortable towards you. This feeling that I have is unlike what I felt with anybody else. I don't feel like this with other people. In my heart, you are my best friend, my confidant, the one who I can trust with my life. And yet, I betrayed you. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. This is why I can't even forgive myself. I dare not show my face to you because I cannot forgive myself. When I see you, all I see is love. And all I have in my heart for you is unconditional love. This love, I realize, is true. It's sacred. It's new. And it's constant. It doesn't change. I do feel that the connection that you and I have, there are a lot of feelings and emotions. For me, it goes up and down. Sometimes when you hurt, I hurt. When you're happy, my heart is happy. But every move that you make, everything that you do, my feelings and emotions are literally tied to you. And because I love you so much, I can't forgive myself because I betrayed you. All right, Aquarius. So, I don't even know what happened here, guys. Everything was perfect. There was love. And then boom, something just happened. This changed for both of you. But what I find very, very strange is that the highest and like strongest amount of cards that this person can have in terms of love and affection and being in a connection. Oh my God, why do I keep making... It's like I'm making songs. Sorry, guys. I don't do that on purpose. It just happens. I do write songs. I do. But when I'm doing these readings, I don't mean for the words to come out in a rhyme. Okay, let's just go back. What I'm trying to say here is that the connection that you have is very, very intense. There's a lot of things that have happened in the past, and it's almost like a shock to you as well as this person that, oh my goodness, why did this happen? Because this is crazy. Like you got here, betrayal. That's a terrible card to have. There's illness and wellness, right? Illnesses, meaning a lot of depression, a lot of trauma, a lot of emotional issues. Then you have wild woman. For me, that is a lot about lies, not telling the truth, not coming clean. There's a lot of deceit and there's suspicion. And then you have grief, grieving over somebody who has left forever. I mean, that is, my goodness, this person is not in a good headspace. But then there's another side to this person that is absolutely in love with you. More than love, if there's anything such a thing. Like if there's anything that is more than love, that's what this person thinks about. Like it's ridiculous. You have everything here. You have materialistic gains, which is okay. You have the physical aspect here. You have an emotional aspect which makes this person's heart happy. But then you also have absolute love. I mean, what can I say? This person really loves you. They really do. And what I'm seeing is that, yes, if this person loves you, then it is going to hurt them more when they have done something bad to you. I mean, you know, if this person didn't love you, it wouldn't hurt so much, right? They wouldn't feel such an effect. But the fact that they do love you, anything that they've done hurts them as well. And why did they do that in the first place? Okay. There's no reason for me to have congestion right now. One second, guys. Sorry if that sounded kind of weird. Don't know what is going on here. Part of this person's throat chakra is messed up. I mean, mine is. I don't know what's going on with me, but definitely there's hesitation for talking. This person can't actually speak to you. They do love you. Yes, they do, but they just can't speak to you. Because they've hurt somebody. So sweet. Okay, this just popped right out. Queen of Coins. Okay, so what is the reason, Aquarius, why this person... Oh, the deck's upside down. Okay. What is the reason why this person pulled their energy away from you? Why did they stay away? What happened that caused this entire problem in the first place? All right, let's have a look. Queen of Coins and the Six of Coins. All right, with the Queen of Coins, the issue that occurred was that this person needed to ground themselves more. They were not as grounded. They were more materialistic. Here there's an issue where it talks about having an over-materialistic orientation to life. So there were certain things that this person did. All right. So this is the Lover's Path Tarot, and I'll be looking into any particular reason why there was an obstacle that occurred in the first place. I only picked the top card. That is the card that has the most amount of energy. That is the way I read. I do not read with any spirit. This is just me and my higher intuition. So for some of you, you may think that the spirit is sending messages. No, I only channel right at the end of my readings, which is Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. The rest of this is me, myself, and my higher intuitive self. You'll notice I don't have any orbs. I don't want any orbs. I don't work through entities. So I just work through my higher self. Here we have Awakening and Temptation. These are both major arcanas. Pretty huge. They're really nice if you were to actually read them upright, but we are reading the reverse. Awakening traditionally is very nice. It's a realization of love. But the problem here, when things started to go downhill and a bit sour in this connection between the both of you, what exactly happened? There was an unwillingness to accept the affection that you were giving at the time. There may have also been problems with children, creatively blocked by external or internal forces, and there was a refusal to grow. Yikes. So for some of you, a small portion of you, there was an issue with relationships with children. So either somebody here could not have a child and somebody wanted a child, or somebody already had children and they did not want to take on that responsibility of being with that person. So children and family dynamic caused a problem in this type of connection. That is something that either this person told you or this person simply just avoided it altogether. I mean, there's some people out there, they'll be totally in love with their partner, but they're just not the type of person that could be a good parent. Not every parent is a good parent. No. It's not a skill. It's just the nature of a person and how they themselves were brought up in the environment that they're in now, according to whatever circumstances they're going through. Inherently, people are good. However, it's the circumstances that kind of make us do a little strange things here and there. The problem here is that whatever individual you're dealing with, they had an issue with either fertility, being sterile, dealing with family matters, dealing with siblings, for example, your siblings, or maybe even their own siblings, but also with children and the family dynamic. there's something here that prevented this person from being in that type of an environment. And so they just did not feel comfortable. To some level, they just didn't feel comfortable when it came to you and this person settling down. Either they told you this, or maybe they didn't. Either way, there's some type of relationship trauma or upsetness in regards to different types of relationships. This is why this person really just could not take that next step with you, which is terrible because they truly do love you. It's just extra things in their life that they don't feel that they can take responsibility. You know, some people may want to be a great dad or a great mom, but then you just don't have, like, I have to say, like, common sense. You know, like, don't give certain type of utensils to a very young child, right? Should be plastic, should be soft. Some people give metal. Some people give sharp objects. That's common sense, right? So not everybody is suitable to be that type of a person that is able to take on the role because they've never been there. They've never done that. They don't feel comfortable. They don't feel confident, right? And so this is something that happened here. Now, this could be literally maybe taking care of an elderly person in the home. Maybe they're dating somebody who has an elderly person at home and a lot of the time is spent at home. This person does not want to take the responsibility. In addition to their lover, they don't want to take the responsibility of, for example, their elderly father or their elderly mom. Like, it's something to do with family here that caused a problem in the first place. And either they told you, or perhaps they just did not tell you and they started to fade away. We also have here temptation. Now, before I go to temptation, right, it does talk about creatively blocked by external and internal forces. So external, and I'm talking about the Awakening card. Now, external forces would be others, external people. Okay, so yes, there's something to do with external people that has caused an issue. But also internally, this person may have gone through some type of trauma, some type of issue where they are just unable to be that person that the other person really wanted them to be. It's hard. It's not easy for them to adjust. Now, we also have here temptation. Let's look at temptation. So this is something most likely this person was not able to tell you. That's a huge thing. How are you supposed to say, I don't want to be with you because I don't want to take care of your mom? Like, that's not easy. That's not easy. You know, for some people, your mom is your world, right? She took care of you and now you take care of them. It's not easy when you have other people involved, especially people that you care about, people that you love. You know, you have to take out that time, energy, and effort for taking care of those people, whether it's your kids or a loved one who's sick. Other people sometimes don't understand that because they themselves haven't been through that. There's a lack of compassion because there's a lack of understanding. Here we have temptation. This talks about inner turmoil and even to the point where it's considered as obsession, which is not good. The reverse here talks about wanting freedom from temptation. Experiencing the envy of others and transforming their weakness into a strength. So, in fact, they felt, and this is just for a few of you, okay? What I'm seeing here with this card is that they felt envious, almost jealous, that other people got more of your attention and they got less. The time, energy, and effort that you were putting into something else or someone else, that was being spent elsewhere and they were getting less of that and they just wished and they hoped. The problem is they actually started obsessing. That's not healthy. They started to think about this a lot. It was on their mind constantly. They could not stop thinking about it. And that starts to create a bit of bitterness and anger, doesn't it? There's a bit of bitterness and anger, not wanting to be with this person. And imagine if they don't like, it's very immature behavior though. If they don't like somebody that is with you a lot, I'm going to give you a scenario. For example, an elderly mom who's very sick, right? The person may actually feel very jealous that, for example, the daughter is taking care of the mom, okay? And the question is, oh my goodness, the mom gets to spend all the time with the daughter. I hate the mom. I feel envious. I hate the mom because she gets to spend all this time with the daughter, and I don't feel comfortable because I don't want to be with a person like that. I don't want to be with the person who has to take care of the mom. Like, it's a very unique and specific kind of issue we're dealing with here. And keep in mind, that's just one scenario, okay? This basically comes down to the point that the person is involved with a bunch of other people. That is external. They don't have a choice in the matter. But the person that I'm dealing with right now, like your person of interest, they were not able to have that open mind or that open heart or that understanding to accept and accommodate all of this. There was a problem here. So this is you and a bunch of other people, and this person just not getting along with them. That's basically what it comes down to. This is what I'm seeing with these cards. It's very different. It's a very different combination. I've never gotten this combination before. All right, let's have a look at what possible, oh boy, what possible like actions, intentions, and plans that this person have. I'm also getting intuitively the words over materialistic. This person was materialistic, a materialistic orientation to life. They were, it's all about what looks good on the outside, trying to make things look good, trying to, you know, seem as if, you know, everything is okay, I've got this. But in actual fact, it was hollow. It's like a shell on the outside, and it looks great, but on the inside there's nothing really there. There's no substance. That's what I'm getting from this person's nature when it comes to the real deal of love and affection. But remember, this was in the past, okay? This one was in the past. Earlier, when we had the first spread, that is what they are thinking right now. And there was a heck of a lot of love. There's passion, there's feelings and emotion. So that really has changed. Things have changed for this person. They are no longer like that anymore. But that's what had happened in the first place, right? Back in the day. That's what happened. And I know this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody because that kind of situation is very particular. It could also be a lot of beliefs and traditions, in the sense that whatever you had thought is different from what this person thought. So they just couldn't adjust to the society that you're in or to the family that you're with because of certain thoughts and ideas that they had. It's just different. They think differently. Wow. Aquarius. Not bad at all. Holy smokes. Amazing. Very nice. So, you have taught them a lesson in humility. Humility. They have learned that from you. Perhaps in this lifetime you were supposed to teach them this. They were not very much grounded before. They were not very down to earth. But whatever the heck happened between the both of you has changed them as a human being. You've made them a better human being. Congratulations. I'm very happy to hear that. Very, very nice. And that's what happens, right? You deal with certain people, and then you see things through their eyes. You see things through their perspective, and then people change. And that's what happened here. It's good. This person has completely changed. They may not show this to you, but they see the reasoning, the things that you did and the reasons why you did it. Here it comes with the Hermit card. This person is, and they are still, taking some time out, not really dealing with the rest of the world. They're isolating themselves because they want to know more about themselves. Why do I think like this? Why do I do what I do? Why did I act like this towards my Aquarius? Why was I so mean? Like, they're really questioning themselves, and with that comes wisdom. After this card comes wisdom, because they finally have been there, done that, and they know what it is that they have to do. They know what it is that they need to avoid. Eventually, this person, slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles, is going to want to reach out, make an offer, a solid offer of love. Very nice. We have here the Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, this talks about how this person, in the past, they have been thinking about you. They've been reminiscing old times, the first few times they met you, the first touch, the first glance, the first kiss. Everything that happened in the past, they have been remembering that. And what's also interesting is that, you know, when they're doing this, they want to relive it. They want to be there once again and relive this connection the way it was back then. So things change over time and people change. And this person is literally just remembering what it was like right in the beginning. And they want to have that type of connection with you once again, as it was back then. For that reason, we have here this beautiful card, the Ace of Cups. This person finally sees your value, your worth, and they want to firstly apologize. They want to have a sense of forgiveness, but they also want to show you that you are the person that they are completely head over heels for. They're in love with you completely. And they want to give you love. They are going to offer you love because they can't stop thinking about you. You were that person in their past, the one that got away, the one that they just can't stop thinking about. Even if they're with somebody else right now, they keep thinking about you. Here we also have the Nine of Cups. They have finally understood that you are exactly what they have wished for their entire life. They really, really wanted you. They just never thought about it. It just never occurred to them. Now, the feelings that come up here with this card is a feeling of happily ever after. That if I was with my Aquarius, I'd have the perfect life. I would be living happily ever after. That is what the thought is here. So Aquarius, I mean, do I see action being taken here? Definitely, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And you got cups, lots of cups here, right? You got Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. And they're beautiful cards. This talks about somebody from your past who was not in your life for some time is going to come back into your life because they feel that they need to start from where they left off. They don't want to discontinue this connection. They want to start it up again. And this time they've realized that the reason why they want to start it is because you are what they wish for. Anything else beyond this, they don't want anything else. They just want you. Okay. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this connection. All right, so these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So you do have a timeline within the next few weeks or months. So something's going to happen, but right now is not the right time. You may be kind of anxious about something. They're telling you it's not the right time. Then we have opportunity. Okay. All right, let's have a look here. Now, they are telling you here, Aquarius, that, and this is a strategy I've noticed that the angels always have, and it works with us people as well. When you let go of that energy, you stop talking to that person, you keep your distance for a while. Remember, this person is hermit mode too, so you might as well give them their space. It's important for you to give them their space, but also it's important for you to start focusing on yourself. Wow. My goodness. Helpful people. So it's helpful people, and you have ask for help from others. So there, in this deck, there's just 2 cards that talk about getting help from other people. You got both cards. There's only 2 cards. You got both cards. So this definitely means that there are people out there that really do care for you. They are a bit more experienced when it comes to the type of issue that you're facing. And it's important for you to consult with them, to talk to them, to get some ideas from them. Eventually, you will be ready, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. And what they're saying here is that it's important for you to start listening to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You will be receiving messages from these people in various ways. But it's important for you to finally and ultimately make your own decision based on what your intuition tells you. They are saying here that there will be an opportunity within the next few months or weeks. But in the meantime, it's important for you to let go. Let go of what? Let go of this situation. Let go of this person. Start focusing on yourself. Pick up a hobby. Try to keep yourself busy. Go out with friends. Start doing things that you put on the side for quite some time. You see, all of the energy effort that you're putting into this person, divert that energy and put it into something else. In the meantime, what will happen, this person will start to miss you. And they'll realize that, hey, you know, my Aquarius pulled away, and I noticed that I'm starting to miss my Aquarius. It's important to do that in order for this person to be triggered. You have to trigger this person. The one thing that they're doing is they're in hermit mode, remember. So they are isolating themselves. They are trying to figure this whole situation out in their mind. Whatever they've done is huge. And they want to make a difference. They want to be in your life. However, it's not the right time, as the cards say. Right now, it's not the right time. But there will be an opportunity only after you start to let go. By letting go, you allow your energy to fade away from this person, and they will energetically feel that you are pulling away. When you pull away, they start to miss you. When they miss you, you're worth something, and then you have value. When you have value, then they're afraid of losing you. And when they're afraid of losing you, that's when they try to contact you, which is going to be that Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Knight of Pentacles, they say, is a slow night, but I've seen that it's good to be slow, because this person really has thought about it long and hard, and they won't make any mistakes afterwards. They know exactly what they want. They know they're not going to make mistakes again. They're not going to repeat those mistakes. And so when they're coming back, they're going to come back solid. Yeah, they are wanting to give you that Ace of Cups because you are their wish come true. It's a nice reading, Aquarius. Unfortunately, as many of you know, you're going to have to wait a little bit. But in the meantime, try to use that time, that energy that you put in thinking about this person, texting this person, writing to this person. Start keeping yourself a bit at a distance and have this person eventually reach out to you, because that's when you know that they will be ready. They're already saying here that you're ready. You're ready on many levels. But now it's time for this person to be ready. So it's just a matter of waiting. And of course, go out with some people. Have some fun. Have a little bit of a social life as well. That's important here because you got the card twice. When you do, you'll probably get some type of information and advice from some good friends. You know, it doesn't have to be friends. This could be even like a therapist, doctor. This could be people online, people who have written blogs, relationship coaches, right? It could be anybody who is a helpful person. So people that have created those type of things, those are also people who are helpful. It doesn't have to be specifically, you know, a family or friend. It could be somebody outside in the world too. I mean, we got the internet, so, you know, the sky's the limit, right? All right. That is your reading, Aquarius. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated with any of you. Definitely if you feel that you got some clarity from this and you want a bit more, I am still accepting readings right now. So I'm doing love readings. And if you wish to, place an order, go to my website, and I have a few different types of readings. So look through those, and you can reach out to me. You can place an order, but it may take me some time. There's a lot of orders coming through these days, so I'm trying to get through as many as I can to give you the most clarity possible. All right. Thanks, Aquarius. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.